Sadly, we will be airing today our last
Huda headline. We bring you an exclusive headlines with all of 7th grade.
Happy Ramadan. Sadly, it's coming to an end. Remember to pray
and read more Quran because in the last 10 days, Laylatul Qadr could be on one of them.
Good news, Eid is coming up, so spend time with family and friends.
On behalf of 7th grade, we wish you a happier Eid.
What happens when you have a random thought in your mind? We say it on Huda headlines. Is it true that cows kill more Americans each year than sharks do?
15% of the air you breathe in a metro station is human skin. And also, due to breathing, your ribs move about 5 million times a year. During the year 1881, 3 men served as President of the United States. Rutherford B. Hayes, James Garfield, and Chester A. Arthur.
Okay then. So, FDA regulations allow about 10 insects and 5 fruit flies eggs per 8 ounces of raisins. One more reason to fast. And in 1386, a pig in France was executed by public hanging for the murder of a child.
How a pig can kill a kid?
Yeah, it can. It can happen. You never know. Napoleon, people say that Napoleon's biggest defeat was by Waterloo. But I say his biggest defeat was when he was once attacked by thousands of rabbits for a hunting party.
A kid at the age of 9 got a talkie stuck in his stomach line. That's gonna burn for a while.
You wanna know something?
What?
I've thought long and hard about this, but it was still random. I've come to realize that atheism is a non-profit organization. It's not sponsored by anyone, including Facebook.
Now it's time for trivia time. So the rule for this is I ask you guys a question, and then whoever hits their hand on their thigh first, I'll call on them. And then if you get the answer right, you get a point. Whoever gets the most points wins. Okay, so for the first question is, what was the Huda School boys basketball team's record? 8-4. That's good.
The next question is, how many students are there in the school? A, 323, B, 333, C, 343, D, 18.
323.
333. Correct.
How many teacher development days were there in the year? A, 4, B, 5, C, 7, or D, 3? Selma. 4. Correct.
For the next question, who was the leading scorer of the Huda School boys soccer team? A, Bishar Habab, B, Muhammad Farhani, C, Yusha Khan, and D, Rani Salkini. That's correct.
And the final question is, how many Huda headlines were published in the year, not including this one? A, 7, B, 10, C, 9, or D, 8? 9? Incorrect. 8. Incorrect. Correct.
Cedar Point is almost here, and I can't wait for the water rides. The Bowers Farm came to Huda School last week, and the kids had fun.
Let's get running because the color run is coming up very soon.
The card marking is coming to an end, and all the assignments are due on June 2nd.
The 8th grader graduation is coming soon. We will miss you, 8th grade. You have survived middle school. Hopefully you'll survive high school as well.
Also, the 8th graders are going to have a field trip going up north to Mackinac Island for about 3 days.
School is going to end on June 14th.
That's it. Cut.
I'm standing with ELA middle school teacher, Mr. Wascha. Tell me, Mr. Wascha, how long have you been at Huda School?
About 10 years.
10 years?
Mm-hmm.
And what are some things you would like?
That I would like, or that I have liked?
Do like?
that I do like. I like the small classrooms. I like that it's a family atmosphere and that you tend to get to know your students pretty well and maybe even some of their siblings.
If Miss Mona came up to you and said that you are now principal of Huda School, what are some changes you would make?
I was just talking about one earlier today. One of the major changes that I would like to see is more parental involvement in the IB program. I think a lot of parents focus more on just the class grades and not necessarily the IB aspect of the school, which I think will set students up for much more success in the future.
All right, so on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being good, 10 being they need work, how would you rate the students of Huda School?
1 being what?
1 being they're great, 10 being they need some work.
10 being they need some work. That's a hard generalized statement. I would say depending on who you're talking to, it would change. But if I had to pick an average, I guess in the middle somewhere, I'd say when it comes to academics, I would say with a little bit more effort, I would give them a 6. With behavior, I'd say it's closer to a 10.
What is some advice you would give to the 8th graders before they leave school?
Work hard first, play second.
All right, that's Mr. Wascha for you, and this is the Huda headlines.
To begin with, this year we had a lot of snow days, almost 8 to be exact, and we hope that we can have that again next year.
Mr. Basha, our school counselor, held an art contest for middle schoolers this year. The artwork is now being displayed outside of the art room, but the winner is still pending.
Our annual science field day was held this year around January. It was so much fun, and all of the students learned a lot.
The middle school students worked super hard on their science fair project, and the results were amazing.
Huda School had its annual ACES walk in May, and the students enjoyed it, and the kids were absolutely adorable.
Throughout the year, we have had many food and clothing drives. Alhamdulillah, these drives have helped a lot of people.
The pennies for a pizza was amazing, since we raised so much money for Muslim Family Services, and the winner was 6B.
Throughout this school year, we have many bag lunch drives, and we always get so many lunches for the needy. Every time.
In April, MGHS held an Earth Week in honor of Earth Day. Students got to dress up and even take pictures of the plants they were able to plant.
Another fun event we had at Huda School was Spirit Week. Students got to dress down all week for special days such as Twin Day and Baby/Grandparent Day.
Many guest speakers were able to come to Huda School for our annual RIS conference to speak to the middle schoolers about prophets, and they learned a lot.
Huda School has now partnered up with First Day School Supply for the first time. You can now pre-order your school supply and have the items shipped to the school for you.
We tried to catch some fog, but we missed. So we're back with more weather and cringy puns.
We won't be seeing the sun for a whole day because the upcoming forecast says cloudy days and rain.
Did you hear the news? Echo has summer detention.
Why?
Because he kept answering back.
My uncle's coming to visit for summer vacation.
Cool. Are you going to meet him at the airport?
No, I've known him for years.
Do you guys know how to prevent a summer cold?
Just catch it in the winter.
The main thing I want for summer break is just for someone to wake me up when it's over.
I want to stay healthy, but I don't know how.
You just need to take a vitamin C.
I'm really sure that this is gonna be the best summer yet because I'm going to the beach. Hey Tema.
Hey Lana, do you have any ideas for summer?
Well, I'm gonna have a water balloon and water gun fight with my friends, so yeah.
That sounds like fun.
Hey Miriam.
Hi, Wanya. I can't believe it's almost summer and I don't know what to do. Got any ideas?
Yeah, for summer, I am going to be visiting the Lavender Labyrinth. It's a journey into the labyrinth and it's free, so you don't need any reservations. So you could just drop in and take a beautiful walk in the flower garden anytime you like. And it's in West Michigan. It's 3 to 4 hours away, but it's worth it.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Hey Yusha, you like cars?
Only those cars that go.
Are you talking about the really fast ones?
Yeah, the really fast ones.
Oh, well, there's a new car coming out this year at the end of 2019. It's called the Hennessy Venom F5. Has 1,600 horsepower. It is a twin-turbo V8. I don't think you know what that is. And it's going to go 301 miles per hour, and it'll be street legal.
So it goes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Want it?
It sounds expensive.
Oh. Okay. So apparently the unicorn is the national animal of Scotland, and the Chinese police use geese squads. You know, the ones in your backyard. They bother you a lot.
On behalf of 7th grade, we would all like to give a huge thank you to Ms. Ganya Alves, who allowed this all to happen and helped us every step of the way.
We hope you all have a good summer and Eid.
And make sure to like, share, and subscribe.
And until next year, this is the Huda
Headlines! And last question before we sign off on this. So, darn it, I forgot the question. Oh, shoot. I had it in my mind.
Did you hear the news?
What?
Nessa, you have to say this.
No.
Oh my God,
Oh.
My uncle's coming to visit for summer vacation.
Cool. Are you going to meet him at the airport?
No. My uncle's coming to visit for summer vacation.
Cool. Are you going to meet him at the airport?
No, I've met him for years. Oh my God!
Maya, you could.
My uncle's coming to visit for summer vacation.
What is that?
Welcome to another airing of Huda Headlines, and sadly, this will be our last one. Oh, wait.
I told you not to say that.
Behind the scenes, guys. Go 7th grade.
Yeah.